The pros and cons of living in wine country and Napa. So Napa, or Napa Valley, is home to many recreational and cultural opportunities. Not many areas in California offer a wide range like this, from its beautiful natural surroundings and gorgeous weather to its award-winning local wine and food. However, Napa Valley is not without its negatives, that's for sure. So, want to take any guesses? It's okay, I'll wait. Before we get into the cons of living in Napa Valley area, let's start with the pros and why you may want to call Napa your home too. Let's face it, you know you want to, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video, right? So let's start. It's an outdoor wonderland. If you love the outdoors, like me, then Napa will not disappoint. The Napa Valley offers a wide variety of recreational activities, in which it includes top-rated golfing, an abundant area of hiking trails, and dozens of nearby national parks. Did you know that? Plus, stunning Napa Valley Wine Trail, which will be a 47-mile walking and biking trail system connecting the entire Napa Valley from Vallejo to Calistoga once it's complete. But right now, it's only about 12.5 miles done. There's also lots of festivals that take place throughout the year, including Bottle Rock and Napa Porch Fest, plus many more. If you're lucky enough to own a home in the area where Porch Fest is, you are in for an awesome block party. So let's move on to the outstanding climate that we have. There is a reason why Napa Valley is world known for its award-winning wines. Why? Because the climate in Napa is absolutely stunning. For the most part, you can look forward to clear and sunny weather nearly all year round, with the exception of the rainy season from late December through mid-March maybe, and then the occasional marine layer that rolls through, giving us those cool mornings. Fun fact, that fog that rolls in the marine layer, they've named it, and its name, Carl. The natural beauty in Napa is just remarkable as the weather, with rolling hills and mountains as far as the eye can see, most of which are planted in grapevines. I can imagine that this is what Italy must look like. Because the valley stretches for so many miles, north and south, the difference in temperature can vary significantly. The lower areas of the valley, such as American Canyon, yes, American Canyon is in Napa County, folks. It can reach the high 80s and 90s during the height of summer, and in more northern portion of the valley, such as Calistoga, it can hit the 90s or maybe even 100s, and fairly regular basis. Keep in mind when deciding which area you're considering moving to. American Canyon does sit next to a bay, so it can be a little bit cooler. And then my favorite part, world-renowned food and wine. Oh yes. Napa is also host to an abundance of wineries and fine dining, with almost a dozen Michelin-starred restaurants and literally hundreds of local wineries. So, what does Michelin star really mean? I don't know about you, but when I think of Michelin star, I think tires. I did check with my best friend Google, and it says simply, outstanding cooking. Now there's more to it than that, of course, but that's the short answer, so thanks for asking. So this is just a short list of much more that you can find in Napa. But with all the positives that the residents come to expect in any city that they live in, there's always a few drawbacks as well. So let's talk about the cons now, shall we? Housing prices. Yeah, as you can expect, the price of housing and even rent in Napa. Why is that, you ask? Great question. Higher than average costs are due to Napa's location, its weather, and its amenities. So you're going to pay for all that great wine and just about everything Napa has to offer. The median residential house price is anywhere from the 900s scaling up to the tens of millions. And rent? Single bedroom condo can start around $13.50 a month. Another con, climate change. That seems like an oxymoron, right? Since I mentioned a pro was the climate in Napa. So what happened? Well, let's just call it climate change. The increase in temperatures and consistent droughts throughout the state, the wildfires are becoming more and more common each year in and around Napa. The majority of homes are within a safe distance of the majority of the fire danger, with the residential communities set away from the large forest areas. But This doesn't mean that the danger of fire is not on the minds of everyone that lives here. You have to take precautions to help minimize fire danger surrounding your home. It's called defensible space. And in the community, Napa is very much a tourist-driven location. The variety of work opportunities in Napa is somewhat limited. But with that being said, if you are in or interested in being in the hospitality industry, Napa is certainly the place for you. What if you're more tech-driven though? Unfortunately, you're not in a community where there's nearby metro areas like San Francisco, Oakland, or Sacramento, unless you're lucky enough to work from home. And if you are, then you have a fantastic view out your window each day. And depending on your home's location, the time of day, and your route, travel to and from work can take up to more than any surrounding area. Take for instance, leaving San Francisco at 5 p.m. and heading to Napa can take you upwards of 2 hours, even though it's only about a 60-mile drive. But if you don't mind the commute and you're willing to put in the time for travel, you can spend your nights and weekends in literal heaven. Then you've found a place to call home. So, what are you waiting for? Check out this video next.